afternoon, and welcome to the 2026 Commencement Ceremony for the Dunby Huntley College of Agriculture. I am Associate Dean Hyung-Chul Han, and I am very pleased that you are joining us today in honoring this year's candidates. Today, the mace bearer is Dr. Peter Kilduff. And carrying the banner is Caitlin D. Sertikov. Mace bearer, please start the processional. Please welcome our Huntley College of Agriculture faculty. Introducing our master's candidates from animal science, dietetics, nutrition, and plant science. And carrying the banner is Jocelyn Argueta. Welcome, Agribusiness and Food Industry Management. Agricultural Science Department. And banner carrier is Nguyen Dang Thao Nguyen. Please welcome the Animal and Veterinary Sciences Department. Banner carrier is Walker Sakaki. Welcome the Apparel Merchandising and Management Department. Banner carrier is Andrea Avalos Lujan. Please welcome the Nutrition and Food Science Department. Banner carrier is Risa Robinson. welcome the Plant Science Department. And banner carrier is Shane Walkerman. And now, please welcome the platform party and interim president Levine.
Good evening and welcome. Michael Martinez will lead us in singing the national anthem. Please stand and remove your hats if you are able.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Please be seated. Thank you, Michael, for that inspirational and incredibly singing performance. My name is Ethan Orr, and I have the honor to serve as the Dean of the Huntley Bee College of Agriculture. And on behalf of our faculty and staff, we welcome you to this celebration. We are here today to recognize and honor the accomplishments of our graduates, while at the same time to thank the faculty and staff who have taught, mentored, supported our students during their time here at Cal Poly Pomona. We also recognize the family members and friends who have supported the students as they worked towards their degrees in agribusiness and food industry management, agricultural sciences, animal health sciences. Yes, you can cheer, it's your degree, you earned it. You earned this. Animal and veterinary sciences. Yeah! Let's see if we can do better. Apparel, merchandising, and management. Food, science, and technology. Nutrition. And plant sciences. As a Cal Poly Pomona graduate, you are ready to meet challenges, create opportunities, and contribute to making the world a better place. Congratulations to each and every one of you. Now I would like to invite President Levine to give her introductory remarks. Let's welcome President Levine.
Good afternoon and welcome, graduates, families, faculty, and friends. I also want to take a moment, please, to recognize one of our guests in the audience tonight. Tony Thurman, California State Superintendent of Public Instruction and member of the CSU Board of Trustees. Superintendent Thurman, if you would please stand to be recognized. Today is a day of celebration and reflection. It is a day to honor your hard work, your commitment to your dreams, and the people who supported you along the way. It is a day to feel proud of your perseverance and fortitude, and a day to hug and thank and share this triumph with those you love and hold dear. And for me, it is especially meaningful because this is my final commencement as well, and I mean it this time, everybody, just letting you know that. Serving this past year as interim president of Cal Poly Pomona has been a true privilege. It has given me the opportunity to witness up close the extraordinary talent, determination, and heart that define our university. You have inspired me. You reminded me of why this work matters. And you made this final chapter of my career one that I will always cherish. As you leave Cal Poly Pomona, I ask that you believe in yourselves, believe in your gifts and your talents. You are ready to face the world ahead, and you are ready to make your dreams reality. Now, you might feel a little pressure to have everything figured out right now, but let me assure you, you do not need to feel that pressure at all. All you need is the courage to move forward with intention. Trust what you have learned here. Trust the skills that you have developed. Trust the resilience that brought you to this very moment. but most importantly, trust yourselves. Graduates, you are ready. You are prepared not only to succeed, but to lead, to innovate, and to thrive. So thank you. Thank you for allowing me to share in this moment with you. It has been the honor of a lifetime to serve in this role and be a part of your journey. Congratulations, class of 2026. Go forward with confidence and purpose. Go Broncos!
It is now my honor to introduce the platform party. Please hold your applause until everyone has had a chance to be introduced. Our mace bearer, Dr. Peter Kildroff. Stand up. Our McPhee Scholar, Caitlin Saltikoff. You can cheer for her. She's a McPhee. Our honorary doctorate, soon to be Dr. Susan Kellogg Bell. We can also cheer for her. The chair of the Nutrition and Food Science Department, Dr. David Edens. The chair of the Animal Vet Sciences Department, Dr. Andiki Gakara. The chair of the Agribusiness and Ag Science Department, Dr. John Phillips. The chair of the Apparel, Merchandising and Management Department, Dr. Chitra Dabas. The chair of the Plant Sciences Department, Dr. Anna Soper. Our Associate Dean, Dr. Hung-Chul Han. Our Provost, Dr. Terry Gomez. And our President, Dr. Iris Levine. Let's give everyone a round of applause. It is also my honor to present this year's Julian A. McPhee Award for Student Excellence. Julian McPhee was the founding president of Cal Poly Pomona and Cal Poly SLO. Because of his visionary leadership, California is a proud home to two of the nation's finest universities, founded on the educational principle of learn by doing. This award honors a graduate who has excelled and exhibits academic excellence. Our 2026 Julian McPhee recipient is Caitlin Salvatoff. She's graduating as an animal health science major with a 4.0 GPA. Now that is impressive. She plans on taking the veterinary technician national exam, which those of you know, that's a hard exam, to become a registered vet tech. Please join me in congratulating Caitlin Salvatoff and welcoming her. President Levine, would you join us?
Good afternoon, faculty, friends, family, and my fellow graduates. It is a true privilege to be recognized as the 2026 McPhee Scholar for Don B. Huntley College of Agriculture. This is something that I couldn't have done without my family, the faculty, and above all, my friends, who were a constant source of support, pushing me to achieve everything that I am capable of. All of us have that potential within us, and now it is finally our turn to go out into the world, to to take risks, face rejection, and inevitably make mistakes. But most importantly, to pursue everything that we are capable of and more. I am so excited to see where life leads each and every one of us. Congratulations, class of 2026.
It is now our pleasure to present our guest of honor and honorary doctorate, Susan Kellogg Bell. Susan is a lifetime fashion industry executive and a consultant in New York, San Francisco, and right here in Los Angeles. Raised in Chicago and Southern California, she graduated from UCLA. It's okay, they're good. They're second to us. They're second to us. She started at the bottom of the industry as an intern at Macy's West and worked her way all the way up to CEO of Eli Tahari. Over 3 decades, she ran 10 iconic brands. And we are fortunate that for 10 of those years, she was right here in Los Angeles. Our mace bearer, Peter Kildroff, introduced Susan to students from AMM. And because of what she saw in them, she saw the value in Cal Poly Pomona to our students, to our families, and to our communities. And she has been supportive of the College of Agriculture and Cal Poly Pomona ever since. As the first female from her family to go to college, she has an appreciation for the journey of our first-generation students. Her story is an inspiration to us all. And what makes today even more special is that Susan is the great-great-granddaughter of W.K. Kellogg, who purchased this land over 100 years ago and donated it to the state of California to create a home for our university. Mr. Kellogg believed that education offers the greatest opportunity for really improving one generation over another. And as I look out at this audience, every one of our graduates is proof that that is absolutely true. You should be proud of what you've done. President Levine.
In recognition of Susan's distinguished contributions to agriculture, lifelong commitment to higher education, and her enduring loyalty to Cal Poly Pomona, as university president, I am proud to confer upon Susan Kellogg Bell an honorary doctorate of humane letters degree. Turn it around though. You get to hold. Okay.
Not quite as brief as the former speakers who do this for a living, but I am incredibly honored to be here today on this momentous day for the class of 2026. You have done something truly special. You are graduating as Cal Poly Pomona Polytechnic students who have learned not just in the classroom, but by doing, and today, by becoming. From seed to farm to fashion, you have experienced the full journey. You have built skills. You have solved real problems and have hands-on experience that sets you apart from all other graduates. And trust me, your employers they will notice. The best ones will recognize immediately your work ethic, your potential, and all of your determination and grit that got you here today. You are going to hit the ground running. May I ask the graduates to stand? Yes? Okay. I'd like to give you a round of applause. Not just for surviving, but for thriving. And let us all remember, every one of us who are here today, we are here because of you. And while you're standing, let's recognize the people that are behind you that have helped you get here, your family, your friends, the faculty and the staff, who have believed in you, who have encouraged you every step of the way. Thank you. You can have a seat. You're going to be sitting for a while, so you'll appreciate that later. So while my own journey did begin at UCLA, I have been continually drawn to Cal Poly Pomona, its missions, its values, but mostly you, the students. There is something incredibly special about this community, the determination, the resilience, the work ethic, especially with so many first-generation students, and as you heard, I can relate. That connection is what inspires me to stay engaged, to do what I can do to help you clear pathways, build access, and networks, open doors. Because talent is everywhere, but opportunity isn't always equally distributed. I feel truly humbled to receive the honorary doctorate from the Don B. Huntley Agricultural College. I want to sincerely thank Interim President Levine, who says she's not coming back, but you're always welcome, and her cabinet for this prestigious recognition. And I'm sure my dad, John Leonard Kellogg III, is looking down and scratching his head, wondering how this fashion kid is standing here up before you. I've thought a lot about it, the how. Was it hard work? Was it luck? Was it determination? Was it the ability to push through anything in my way, thanks to my mom, the trailblazer, my brilliant sister who overcomes absolutely every obstacle and still does, thank you, and my brother who taught me, oh gosh, John, you're gonna get me, how to never quit, never give up, and keep trying. Or a combination of all of the above. But I know that I'm not the only one with these qualities. You all have them too. So why was I one of only two who made it through that executive training program to Bayer? And a quick shout out to Don Johnson, who's the other one, who's here with me today and has been my trusted colleague and friend for 40 years. What I've learned is this: success isn't about just having those qualities. It's about demonstrating them, sustaining them, and showing up consistently and authentically every day, whether anyone is watching or not. And my mentor, Paul Sharon, always reminded me it's a marathon, not a sprint. And it's the long-term sustainable wins that matter most. And for me, I also know that my career didn't just begin with my 4-year degree. I was very fortunate. Well, I have shout out to Dean Chitra and the AMM students. I know I'm a little biased, but I know you guys have my cell phone, but more importantly, you have 4-year degrees, and most fashion students only have 2 years, so you have a distinct advantage. Use it. I also had a very supportive family and a network, and hopefully you all do too. But in case you don't, guess what? You're soon to be Cal Poly Pomona alumni, and we have 190,000 alumni in our data bank ready to mentor you, to help you through your journey, to support and guide you. Michelle's sitting right here front row, absolutely, living proof. And I wish you take advantage of all of the resources that you have. You are not in this alone, ever. I wish I could say my goal was always to be a CEO or a fashion executive. It really wasn't, because back in dinosaur days in the 80s, there was only one female CEO in fashion, and her name was Linda Walkner at Calvin Klein. And trust me, we had absolutely nothing in common. I also had the good fortune of graduating in '82 in one of the worst recessions since World War II. Like many of you, I was juggling jobs and schoolwork, not easy. But I got through it just like you, and I did what every graduate would love to do. I just took the very first job I was offered because we were in a recession. I felt very lucky to even have one. Early on, I focused on learning absolutely everything I could, both on the job and off. I made myself useful. This is an important one. I took on work that nobody else wanted. Even though I found out very quickly why they didn't want it, I didn't look at it as a mistake. I looked at it as a learning opportunity. It wasn't just a bad decision, but it helped me. One of my mentors, Eric Wiseman, used to say, fail fast, because we're all going to fail anyway. You might as well do it quickly and inexpensively, because only 1 out of 9 times does innovation happen. That means you're failing 9 out of 10 times. So I learned to get good at it and not give up. Thanks, John. He also reminded me that things are never as bad as they seem or as good. Over the past 3 decades, I had the privilege of leading iconic brands like Juicy Couture, Splendid, and 7 for All Mankind, proudly designed and manufactured at the time in Los Angeles. I've learned a few lessons that I'd like to share with you today. There's only 3, so don't worry, we're almost out of the woods. I know I'm the only thing between you and your diploma and your party. So life lesson number 1, only you can only decide what success looks like for you. This is an important one. Not your parents, sorry mom, not your spouse, not your kids, not your friends, not social media, just you. You've already been through an awful lot to just get here, especially if you're first generation. And trust me, none of that is wasted. Every challenge, every setback, every moment of doubt has only built your drive and resilience, and that's a competitive advantage. It will carry you forward whether you choose to continue on with your education or step into the job market. You are ready for whatever is next. Life lesson number 2, no excuses. There is always work, even in the worst recession. There will always be something that makes things harder. Economic downturn, war, uncertainty, setbacks, challenges. That's not going to change, and every generation has had to face something. It's really how you respond to it, what you choose to do about it. You are graduating in a world that may not feel predictable or stable, but no generation really has. The difference is you are going to make a difference. You are going to, as Cal Poly graduates, face those challenges. You are incredibly valuable because of this hands-on experience that you've had. You haven't just learned it, you've applied it, you've tested it, and as Amaya, your class president, my coach, says, you've lived it, so I believe her. You know how to adapt and solve problems. You can figure things out even when it isn't so clear, and that matters. So don't underestimate what you bring to the table. Leverage it. Speak confidently about yourself and your experience. Lead with the fact that you're not just ready, you're educated and prepared. Okay, life lesson number 3. I still believe in hard work. I don't think there's any way around it. Work harder than your peers. Learn more. Ask questions. Observe others. Build authentic relationships. If someone has a job you aspire to, ask them how they got there. Ask them what it takes to succeed. Step outside of your routine. Volunteer. Join a team. Try something new. Growth doesn't just happen when you stay in your lane. It happens when you challenge yourself and gain new perspectives. At the same time, please cast a wider net than your peers. Dream big. Yes, you may have a job and a job description, but don't let that ever define your limits. Ask to be in the room. Ask to be brought to meetings. Let others know you are there to learn as much as you can and grow. Be ready, because opportunities come when you least expect them. And finally, in conclusion, life lesson number 4. I'd like to close with something that my coach, Amaya, advised me not to, but my mentor, Paul Sharon, taught me back in 1998, and I still use today, especially today. The 7 Ps. Prior, proper, preparation perpetually prevents poor performance. And if any of you are in the military, you know that I was edited and bleeped on number 6. I'll tell you later. But it does work. And it works because you approach everything you do as ready as you possibly can be, and therefore you're at peace no matter what the results are, because you know you have brought your best self forward. So keep showing up. Good things happen to those who do. And don't be afraid to outwork, outlearn, outprepare anyone in the room, because when preparation meets opportunity, that's when everything happens. No one can take this education away from you. What you've accomplished is real, and it matters. Only 40% of Americans have their college degree. You now carry something very powerful, the ability to push through adversity and reach a life-changing goal, one of which I hope is the first of many for you. You know what it took to get here. That experience, your resilience, your determination will serve you well in no matter what you choose to do next. So congratulations, the class of 2026. The future is truly yours.
I now call upon the University Provost and Vice President for Academic Affairs, Dr. Terry Gomez, to present the candidates for master's degrees. Provost Gomez.
Buenas tardes. Now for the moment you've been waiting for. I know our master's students are in line. Are there any more still sitting? Okay, we're ready to roll. All right. President Levine, I present to you the candidates for the Master of Science in Animal Science, Dietetics, Nutrition and Food Science, and Plant Science. These candidates have completed the requirements for the master's degree as prescribed by the State of California and the trustees of the California State University, and they have been recommended by the extraordinary faculty of California State Polytechnic University, Pomona.
Candidates for the master's degree, you have heard the recommendation of the faculty of California State Polytechnic University, Pomona. By the authority vested in me as president, I confer upon you the degree of Master of Science in Animal Science, Dietetics, Nutrition and Food Science, and Plant Science, with all the rights, honors, and responsibilities appertaining thereto. Congratulations, graduates.
Jocelyn Argueta. Eduardo Figueroa. Alma Ortiz. Albina Medina. Joshua Ryan Villa. Tajleen Boyle. Alexis Oliva. Evelyn Gurola. Ayana Effie DeVance. Lila Samhat. Vanessa Renee Carranza. Gongshen Shi. Elizabeth Ann Gronheim. Madison Jane Miranda. Zachary Charles Lunsford. Anthony C. Kurt Ramon Bituin. Jane Chu. Zena Nicole Chacon. Elizabeth Diaz. Aide G. Montoya Soto. Samuel Mattia. Sarah Katrine Lindenthal. Brianna Alexis Davlos. Alicia Faye Lebrun. Joshua Mendez. New E. Doe.
Will the candidates for the Bachelor of Science degrees please rise? Stand up. Everyone that's getting an undergraduate degree, we're rising. Let's give them a round of applause. They earned it. President Levine, I present to you the candidates for the bachelor's degrees in Agrobusiness and Food Industry Management. Yes. Agricultural Science. Animal Health Science. That's what I like to hear. Animal and Veterinary Science. Apparel, Merchandising and Management. Food Science and Technology. Nutrition and Plant Science. These candidates have completed the requirements for the baccalaureate degree as prescribed by the state of California and the trustees of the California State University. And they have been recommended for their degree by the faculty of the California State Polytechnic University, Pomona.
Candidates for the baccalaureate degree, you have heard the recommendation of the faculty of California State Polytechnic University, Pomona. By the authority vested in me as president, I confer upon you the degree of Bachelor of Science in Agribusiness and Food Industry Management, Agricultural Science, Animal Health Science, Animal and Veterinary Science, Apparel Merchandising and Management, Food Science and Technology, Nutrition and Plant Science, with all the rights, honors, and responsibilities appertaining thereto. Congratulations, graduates.
Yeah. To the class of 2026, I commend you for your effort and accomplishments. Please be seated. I now, yeah, they are. I now ask the Maffei Scholar to join her classmates for the baccalaureate presentation. I ask that the students follow the staff's direction to the stage. And once again, congratulations.
Uyen Dang Tao Win. Citlali Zamorano. Ashley Emily Ke. Vanessa Selene Padilla. Isis Tapia. Kristen Elise Phillips. Ariana Kendall Holmes. Cody James Hinton. Joel Gomez. Yelena Niebla. Angelina Mariana Valencia. Kayla Marie Jones. Bayani Federizo Pasquill. Oscar Maciel Gomez. Austin James Sabers. Maricela Guadalupe Solorzano. Saul Antonio Sanchez. Justin Kyle Mayo Acosta. Jennifer Lauren Perez. Angelique Dinglasa Belsina. Brandon Lee Shipman. Arifa Narifa Da Silva Peters. Cesar Rafael Torres. Matthew C. Seeger. Jose B. Organ. Soraya Raquel Hicks. Lucia A. Portillo, Daisy Ruby Sanchez Jacinto, Courtney Elizabeth Neal, Leslie Vasquez, Ren Y. Hemig, Jace Gooding, Destiny M. Puebla, Lou Thixton, Joel Sebastian Menares, Natalia Angela Quintanar, Andrea Ruiz, Shannon Fumiko Shinyama, Denise Gomez, Jasenia Gabriela Frias, Liliana Bachman, Julia A. Gandara, Abraham Jesus Argueta, Jacqueline Roman Hermenegildo, Kaylee Anel Garcia, Avalon Ray Presti, Madison Aliana Carranza, Marilee Suhaili Pisano, Giselle Green, Amaranta Torres, Jacqueline Guzman, Dana Lopez, Rebecca Marmolejo, Jordan Elizabeth Bowman, Alexandra Rubio Rocha, Gladys Betsabe Mora, Nigella DaCosta, Olivia Kathleen Carrick, Sylvia T. Huynh, Marina Hannah Rodriguez, Dayanara Manzo, Maya Destiny Romo Snuggs, Marisol Alba, Giselle Reyes Mora, Sydney Elizabeth Rauch, Lorraine Manlock Lamb, Thomas Shin, Sophia Flores, Marina Jade Vinning, Ashley Rodriguez, Melanie Michelle Amador Guillen, Arissa Hope Abadia, Claire Tang, Luna Karime Kazada, Anthony Chang, Angel Yvonne Koss, Yesenia Tariquez, Chanel A. Branson, Jennifer Alyssa Lopez Monroe, Justine J. Gallo, Melissa Rocha, Caitlin E. Hanna, Naomi Rose Lum, Tolu Waloshe Awujola, Yvonne Itzel Bernal, Jasmine Nava, Kimberly Lorenzo Antonio, Paulina Casas, Maud T. Hudson, Andre Page C. Campugan, Vanessa Perez Arroyo, Brady Tyler Matthews, Caitlin Diane Saltikov, Alexandria K. DeTamble, Christopher Robin Garibaldi, Peggy Yane San, Avery Danielle Castrillon, Vanessa Amaral, Omar Isaiah Mora, Aniel Beatrice Osorio, Naomi Isabel Valiente, Alexia Helena Farrar, Elizabeth Garcia Boteo, Sarah Canu Machina, Vanessa Valeria de Casas, Christy Scarlett Nahara, Jacqueline De Paz, Tanya Nicole Shabazi, Priscilla Jimenez Viramontes, Leslie Giselle Bautista, Viviana Nicole Bolivar, Maria Carmen Cunha, Amanda Guido, Marilyn Janae Zermino, Eduardo Mero Rochin, Brianna Marie Salas, Emma Isabella Duran, Dree Danielle Marias, Emily Marie DeLeon, Autumn Sue, Brian Engelman, Jamie Cortez, Grace S. Ostrand, Cesar Gabriel Ibarra, Michael Angel Casas, Stephanie Arahan, Jeanette Hernandez, Ni Gao, Taylor Gian Bautista, Tyler Alden Whitcomb, Max Diego Barrios, Evan P. Romero, Carlos Ivan Gomez, Shelby Cristina Ortega Hufana, Sebastian Jesus Plasencia, Jamie Torres, Brianna Tapia Campio, Danica Emily Shea, Ying Diao, Esther Lamb, Caitlin Alexis Reynoso, Isabella Grace Petroni, Sarah Kiliana Gabriel, Zariah Avi Hufana, Katrina Marie Zobeline,
Lillian August.
Rachel O, Risa Kobayashi Robinson, Yasmin Naimi, Luisa Fernanda E. Garcia, Kayla J. Valet, Faith Tamar Verano, Madeline Jean Summerhays, Steffi Au, Jose Manuel Calva, Angel Uriel Reyna, Anthony Vincent Juarez, Kathleen Isabella Palcheski, Walter Gaetan, Caden Wance, Miguel Gaetan, Pai Sun Chu, William Lichty, Carlos Santiago Oro, Emmanuel Montalvo, Giselle Lozada, Karen Solano Cruz, Magdalena Flores Ubia, Michelle Navarro, Pushmin Kaur, Daniel Kyungjin Peer, Andrew Ryan Workman, Keith Augustus Fulgham, Colin Zachary Lowe, Enrique Govea, Cameron Dennis Shimono, Cody Chisan Ho, Jing Yi Yang, Masani Eve Marie Johnson, Mira Fabio Ali Tagtag, Kirthana Dadi, Lisa Ann Kwong, Carly Peepgrass, Courtney Marie Sylvester, Lizeth Arias, Catherine Emmy Knox, Shane R. Wackerman, Magdaleno Basilio, Elena Tomokame Novak Morano, A. J. Alpert, Isabella Arun Shangaran Kumaroth, Hannah Eileen Herrick, Marissa Renee Faya, Irene Huang, Chrysalin Megumi Dote, Austin Raymond Delahousse, Salona Love Mendoza, Joey L. Huynh, Katia Idet Salinas Garcia, Sage Jasmine Drohan, Mariah Gabrielle Skiff, Kelsey Brianna Licon, Kayleen Sari Pena, Jorge Benavidez, Sean Lee, Gabriela Gallardo, William Moises Munoz, Sebastian Velasquez, Julian Munoz Navarrete, Clarissa Marie Vasquez, Joshua Nathan Lee, Luis Manuel Melgar, Andrew Owen Ramos, Samara Maria Assad, Esmeralda Arias, Roberto Maldonado, Franley Rachel Rivera Rugama, Kilo Griffin Yoshida Ing, Jason Jordy and Takahoroho, Colt Tucker, Dalen James Buenrostro, David Anthony Serrano, Isabella Marvin, Luis Angel Castañeda, Enrique Almodovar, Jesus Guzman Garcia, Sereno Patino, Gabriela L. Avalos, Ernie Martinez, Arlen Diaz, Nadine Juliet Bracamontes, Sadie On No, Dulcie Carolou Perez, Catherine An Lei, Lindsay Ying Liang, Crystal Ramirez, Brianna Hernandez, Brandis Alyssa Hibbard, Nancy Nguyen, Estibales Fernandez, Rosalind Martinez, Ileana Melinda Acevedo, Yaneli Chagoya, Kalina Ann Williams, Sarah Trinity Martin, Susan Abdullah, Isabel Gomez, Mark Anthony Dueño, Kylie Marie Carter, Aaron Medina, Jocelyn Alexis Cavillo, Brianna Christine Stinson, Brittany L. Hoteling, Danielle Paige Norgard, Alyssa Marie Enciso, Teresa Lorting Go, Maya M. Valenzuela, Natalia Ramona Prati, Giselle Figueroa, Emily Alondra Chavez, Kimberly Ramirez, Emily Guadalupe Munoz, Jacqueline Ann Dwardy, Samantha Crail, Melanie Mia Dana, Diane Ibarra, Tamara Teresa Ramirez, Andrea Nelsie Coelho, William Garrett Darling, Jamie Arthur Bernabe Sai, Christian Paolo Alcantara, Evan Hamrick, Rosibel Martinez, Allison Jasmine Jimenez Ramirez, Stephanie Gonzalez, Sandra Madai Caballero Ramirez, Leilani Mariah Delgadillo, Helen Gutierrez, Esmeralda Ruby Echeveste, Maria Algenia Carrillo, Danielle Torres, Melissa Ochoa, Valerie Marie Estala, Samantha De Leon, Victoria Cubillas, Kimberly Roxana Morales, Wendy Viviano, Destiny Faith Ramsey, Joanna Esther DeMata, Sarah Guadalupe Montez, Gabriela Luis Caez, Elizabeth Cisneros, Jacqueline Christine Martinez, Azucena Jasmine Aguilar, Caitlin Elizabeth Cortez, Isabella Marie Castaneda, Alexa Monique Figueroa, Esmeralda Franco Alcala, Maria Angel Leon, Giselle Juliana Retaguin, Luisa Emilia Reza, Isabella Marie DiDonato, Jessica Faith Carpenter, Grace Weber, Arabella Jolie Ishkanyan, Anita Federer-Duni, Morgan Riley Houchin, Iris Garcia, Efthemio Sotiris Pilonis, Josue E. Mendez Tapia, Walker Emerson Sakaki, Janice Unji O, Wyatt Atticus Johnson. Reagan Marie Sally. Sydney Rose James. Alec Philip Milkey. Letitia Ginzo Vaz. Ashley Yen Trin. Jasmine Roque. Kaylin J. Herrero. Jaslyn Salcido Aguayo. William Gallegos. Lucas Connor Barkumi. Randy L. Montanez. Margot Esguerra. Naya A. Paulding. Camila Nayeli Mota Santana. Joseph Weber. Brenda Yvette Garcia. Lauren Danielle Garcia. Angelique Tui Tien Dao. Savo Shin. Angelina Molinar. Celine A. Tolly. Marcela Adriana Alvarez. Jonathan Torres. Bianca Tiffany Mora. Emily Elizabeth Silva. Madeline K. Campbell. Sophia Renfro. Priscilla Martinez. Gracie Nicole Maxwell. Ollie Jane Lucker. Sarah Martina Sanderson. Amy Yamamoto Chalpbait. Daniela Munoz. Estefani Yamalit Manuel Rios. Faith Marie Hirth Mendez. Alyssa Savannah Cruz. Andrea Avalos Lujan. Katerina Weisinger. Joshua Cadman. Joshua Dylan Castro. Mia Abigail Lorenzo. Brittany Rios. Britannia Gonzalez. Sierra Irene Acolantava. Marissa Bustillos. Adeline Sachi Malia Ferruccio. Sienna Christine Wright. Ha Lin Vo. Anna C. Sheldon. Jessica Amy Reed. Dina Roxana Lopez. Jesslyn Rose Allen. Jason Julius Saldo. Cyan Uma Kung. Francis Cardenas Clemente. Kylie Beth Jones. Zinmar Tan. Ilea Serena Anaya. Viviana Torres Torres. Megan Victoria Leva. Benicia Isabella Santana. Marissa Kimberly Gonzalez. Javier Ramon Cruz. Audrey Law. Sophia Subhan. Sasha Marie Kyra Soto. Tracy Rose Lindberg. Karina Sorida Sanabria. Meadow Ashlyn Ramirez. Alex Angel Avila. Susie Lozano. Rosa Lydia Gallardo. Vivian Wen T. Wen. Valerie Samantha Ramos. Selena Irma Ronquillo. Kimberly Ann Lopez. Julissa Alexandra Acosta. Razan Akili. Luz Brianna Hernandez. Alejandre de Thrasavan. Ka Hei Chern. Jasmine Pauline Pearson. Alberto Rios. Taylor M. Bonds. Neil Brick. Ethan Fortner. Darren Reed Smith. Philip Merhi. Sukraj Preet Kaur. Sarah Ann Hill. Riley Ray Parker. Antonio Perez Perez. Ashley Cynthia Lorraine Herman. Jorge L. Alvarado. Justin Scott Hopp. Monica Chang. Caitlin Akemi Antonio. Chuna Ann Okamoto Garson. Alexander Omar Gomez. Caitlin Elizabeth Evans. Samantha Nakpawan. Lucine Besnalian. Dana Atendido de los Santos. April Buna Kim.
Graduates for the baccalaureate degree, please stand. In academic tradition, the student who has not yet earned a degree wears the tassel on the mortarboard on the right side. So make sure it's on the right side. No, it's the other right. Okay, we all good now? All right, because we're going to do this all together now, okay? When the degree is conferred, the scholar moves the tassel to the left, not yet, and joins a select company. So here we go. In recognition of your new status, will all recipients of the baccalaureate degree please move the tassel to the left? Congratulations, class of 2026.